In Fiji, education is evolving, and for some children, learning doesn't follow the traditional path. But for one woman in Suva, inclusion isn't just a concept, it's a calling. This is the story of resilience, rejection, and redefining education.
So, Bula everyone, my name is Malisha Chand and I'm the Managing Director of Pioneer Education Fiji. It's an inclusive learning center and I'm really excited to share my journey today with you.
What started as early childhood education soon became something far greater, a purpose she never planned but was prepared for.
I joined the USP and I particularly took early childhood education. However, in the middle of the journey, I found out about special needs education. So that's how I ended up starting Pioneer Education. There's a word called innovation, being innovative. So when I started Pioneer Education Fiji, it was just like any other center that had started, like a daycare center where you get the children and all. But I got an exposure, probably an awareness, when I had one parent walking in with this particular child who had autism. And at that time, I only heard about autism, but I didn't experience it. And that time we were based in Nailuva Road. So we took the challenge, we took the child in. We had our fair enough of struggles, challenges, because there was lack of awareness eventually. And I did few units with special needs education, but that was basically a very broad topic. But to focus particularly on autistic children, I didn't have enough knowledge. So I really had to upgrade my knowledge and skills, take short courses and attend workshops and everything. So when we had this particular child come in, we got basically blessed, I would say. We were able to see that we are able to assist him, and that's how we started enrolling kids who had special needs, and that's how Pioneer changed. When I opened the door, I only had one classroom for special needs children. But for the past 2 years ago, I had to open another set of classroom for special needs children. And I had a long wait list for the special needs children, and that was concerning for me. It was really concerning because whenever any parent would come, the only story they would tell me is that my child was terminated from that school for misbehavior, or they refuse to take my child because he has autism, or they refuse to take my child because he has speech delay and everything. And it was basically emotionally frustrating for me at that point, because at Pioneer we cannot overcrowd, because this group of children with all diverse learning, they need different kind of attention, small group, one-to-one and all. The moment they enter our school, our only aim is to give them the best service that they deserve. And we have upgraded our team and our school to a level that we are able to assist any child that works in our center.
Being private meant walking alone. No grants, no government safety net, just faith, savings, and belief that these children deserved better.
Being a private sector, we were rejected multiple times. We have never applied for monetary grants. We have always applied for equipments. We have told them what we need, but still we have been rejected because a lot of corporates or government firms, they want to assist the NGOs. And our school was not an NGO, it was a private sector. So the only source of income we have is the fees that we collect from the children. So if we need anything, basically we just wait. We do the savings for that particular thing, and we buy it ourselves. or basically we do have some generous parents who do donate the things that are needed. And during COVID, we actually had a very bad experience, I would say. We had to vacate this flat because we were expected to continue to pay the rent, which we still paid for the 3 to 4 months, and we went into loss because we were not having any source of income because the school was closed. And eventually, by the time after the whole year went by, when the government announced that the school will be opening, we didn't have any funds to start Pioneer Education again. So we decided to close Pioneer for good. And we had a parent rep at that time, and we did a Zoom meeting with all the parents, informing them that Pioneer will be closing for good. COVID has taken its toll on us. We do not have any funds to start off again. But by God's grace, the parents of that year didn't let us shut the business. Within a week's time, we had about 15 to 20K in our account, all prepaid fees from the parents to support us in starting the business. And I would also thank Business Link Pacific. They actually stepped in to help us start off after COVID to fix the outdoor play area, because when we moved out from here, all our outdoor play equipments were damaged. So they are the ones who invested into our outdoor play area. And then we also had Digicel giving us grant to facilitate some equipments for special need kids. Currently, we are in process to expand the school. That's our long-term goal, to expand the school into primary, secondary, and vocational level. We also want to encourage the other school sectors that are there, government and private sectors, to convert into inclusive education, not only inclusivity in the place or the school environment and all, but inclusivity in the system as well, the curriculum as well, because we have schools that would make special children sit with the group of children and write on the board and expect them to look and write, and that is not inclusivity. So we need inclusivity in the curriculum and the system as well.
From one classroom to a growing movement for inclusive education in Fiji, Pioneer Education wasn't just rebuilt, it was reborn. But behind every success story are the battles no one sees: rejection, doubt, and the pressure of leading differently.
I would say that rejection was something that I dealt with a lot because there was a lack of awareness of inclusive education, and funding was an issue as well, because this center is started on my dad's retirement money. My dad had retired in 2017, and we started this center, the siblings. I have two brothers, one elder than me, one younger than me. So this is a private family business, and despite starting off with a lack of knowledge and everything, we had funding issue. There were denial issue of parents, acceptance. They were not accepting that their child had special needs, and basically we also had issues looking for the teachers who were passionate enough to look after the children with special needs. And it has been a long journey, and it took us a while to sustain few teachers by upgrading their qualification in special needs education by sending them to various workshops, and we did personal in-house professional development classes and all. I have had my staffs, the 20 staffs that I have, basically all of them have been here for a long period of time. I would say 5 years, 4 years plus, and that is only because I have personally focused on their mental health, staff well-being as well, being polite to them. We have had cases where the directors would tell the teachers off in front of parents or students. That itself shows the lack of leadership qualities that one would have. I think as an adult, proper communication is very important with your staffs as well. Behind the closed doors, you can crack down any challenges that a staff has. If you talk about inclusive education, it doesn't only mean being inclusive for children, but being inclusive for your staff as well. Basically, you need to be there for your team, and your team will be there for you in a various different marvelous way, I would say. As I have a very strong testimony of the team of ladies that I have.
Malisha chose a different kind of leadership, not fear, not authority, but inclusion, even within her own team. And when leadership is built on respect, loyalty follows.
Hola, my name is Francis Wateke, and I'm currently a teacher here at Pioneer Education. It's now around, it's about 5 years now into teaching, and each day, ever since I came into Pioneer, it has never been a regret. The reason being is because of its nature. We have inclusive education, which is our special needs child. That was one that captivated my attention. And to come into this, you have to, especially with inclusive education, you have to have the passion, you have to have the drive, and most of all, you just have to have that understanding towards our children. You have to bring yourself down to their level and be with them. You can't, for mainstreams, you teach and they listen. But when I came here, it was you teach, but you learn from them, and they're also teaching you. And then you have to figure out ways in getting all the different perspectives, the different levels of knowledge, the different level of intellectual levels, and academic level. And you try and brainstorm that and think of a lesson plan that will benefit not just one child, but all the children in the classroom. Just, like seeing them happy and smile and understanding what you teach, it's sort of like just leaves that little, chief official that's saying like, you actually did a good job for that. But overall, being here at Pioneer, I would say has never been, you would never regret it. The boss is great, the teamwork is great, and the students, it's an adventure every day. You don't get bored with it. It's an adventure every day with your students.
I would say it's an easy journey for me because I have a very supportive team. At home as well, I do not have overloaded responsibilities. Everyone is basically taking all the load. I guess my team, I would give credit to my team for making this journey very easy for me. I do not have to worry about events coming up or opening or closing school because my team takes care of everything. I have given leadership roles to all the members. We have event coordinators, we have attendant in charge, we have staff heads, and we have people who have roles and responsibilities to take care of things. So I don't have everything on my shoulder itself.
A strong team, shared responsibility, and a culture where everyone belongs. Inclusion here starts from within. For Malisha, success isn't measured in profit, it's measured in people, the team that stands beside her, and the children who depend on them. But the true impact of Pioneer is best told by the families whose lives have been changed. This is Teresa's story.
So my name is Teresa Joe. I'm 35 years old. I'm a single mom of 2 children. My eldest is Theodore Valentine. He's 11 years old and he currently suffers from, he's currently diagnosed, not suffer, he currently is diagnosed with infantile spasm and autism. So on the scale, on a scale of 1 to 10, his autism is probably a 7 to 9. So he was, we noticed that he started having this, what they call torpedo reflex when he was 8 months old. So he would start, he'll be lying down nicely and then he starts jerking, like making sudden jerking movements with his hands. And not only that, around 2 months, how they have milestones to reach every month when they're babies, my son was a little bit slow. So when he was around 8 months, he started to get small seizures. And as it went on, whatever development he would get, every time a seizure would come, it would regress back. So we didn't know what caused it. There was so many questions and so many hospital visits that we did to try and figure out where it came from, and it just all came down to family genealogy. We just said it would come from someone in the family. We managed to control it, but one of the medications he was on was a steroid medication. It made him very hyper, and it helped. The seizures would stop now and then, but when it would come back really badly. It would come at very random times, and once he gets a seizure, what would happen is that he would end up in the health center, and probably they will have to give him medication to stop it, and then he would have to stay for 4 hours in the hospital. If the seizure was really bad, they would take bloods and then bring us to CWM. So it's like a whole day thing that happens. But once after the seizure is finished, it goes back to normal again. So bring him back to school, just do his normal thing. For me, as a new mother, we look after our nieces and nephews, so you see the difference in your child and other parents' kids. So when I saw it, I cried almost every day before I realized that my son was different. But the faster I came to terms with, the faster I was able to get him the help he needs. And I never thought that I would end up in a school like this. I tell people my son goes to private school, they think I got plenty of money. I start saying, no way. We've come across instances where even police officers, they see my son running or they see him smacking his head and they just instantly say, "Oi, oi, koelenga," Like, you don't even know what is wrong with the child. You should at least ask the parent. The parent is there. I've had people in my immediate family say that my son is dumb, he's spaced out. So as I don't notice this from little children, I notice this from adults. And it's sad because as an adult, you have children of your own, or you have nieces and nephews. How would you feel if one of us said those things to you? So instead of opening your mouth to fuss, the parent is there. You can always ask. So I would post a lot so that people were aware, and I could. We struggled a lot as well as a single mom. So through all those posts and awareness that I used to do for myself, we met this lady, Razia. She's the founder of Being Helping Hands Fiji. She used to follow our story. Then from there, Miss Razia had told us about this school, and I told her during one of the school holidays when he was in Frank Hilton, I came and asked Malisha if I could come and clean the school so that my son can attend the school holiday program here. And I guess she noticed that I really wanted to help my son, so she allowed him to attend while I went out and found work. So during that Christmas period, at least I was able to give them a nice Christmas. From then till now, he's been attending here, and I tell you, he's done really, really well. Like, he can talk, he can listen. Well, his talking is only very, very choosy what he wants to say. Before he could not ride in the car or ride in the bus, sitting down still. Now I can send him with my dad. I can, like, if I was to ask someone to pick him because I was with my daughter or something, he can come on his own and he'll be seated still. He listens. He's feeding himself. I think our only goal now we're trying to achieve is the toilet training. But because he is a little bit more severe than other kids, I have been told to have patience. I know it'll get there one day, and I tell you, the day it gets there, I'm going to have one big celebration of the diapers we buy.
Small milestones, sitting still, speaking clearer, feeding himself. Victories that many take for granted, but here they mean everything. Yet beyond these walls, stigma still exists.
Well, I believe that the stigma it carries, a lot of people hide their children indoors. They do not want to take them to places just because the kids are very hyperactive or they have tantrums. But I think that I would take this opportunity to speak, to be their voice, that it's not something that they meant to do. Early intervention is very important. The children need right help at the right time. We have had cases where when parents bring in their children, and just by observing we know that they have special needs condition, but when we discuss with them, they are in denial. And I strongly would say that it's because of the stigma that it carries. So I think that parents should put that aside of how the society will judge you, but please just come out and get the right help for your child, because think about the long term, not the short term. It's not that you did something wrong, that's why, or it's to do with a drony cow, the witchcraft and all that they say. And sometimes they say that the child is mentally ill and all those things. So we want to be out here to let you know that it's not all what you think. It's just something that is beyond anyone's control. And if right help is given, they are able to balance their life. They are able to be part of their daily life. They would know what to do, what not to do, but proper help is needed.
Inclusive education is not charity. It is not sympathy. It is a right. For every parent hiding their child because of fear, for every family afraid of judgment, the message is simple. Early help changes lives. And sometimes all it takes is one door willing to stay open.
This program is brought to you by the Public Service Broadcast Grant and proudly supported by the Accident Compensation Commission Fiji.